This lecture is for class 10 in continuation with the second chapter, that is polynomials. We studied in the last lecture, we studied linear polynomials. These are the cases of linear polynomials. Few cases. Generally we write P for polynomial, but to write polynomial for each polynomial will not be good. So I have written AX polynomial in X. AX is equal to X, Bx is equal to minus X, second polynomial, then 3x, then 3x minus 3, then Ex is equal to X by 2, Fx is equal to X by 2 plus 1. What will be the shapes of this? As these are linear, all are linear, the power of X is 1, maximum power of X is 1, the degree is 1, therefore these are linear. Linear means if we plot that, then we'll get straight line. This first one is polynomial is equal to X. It will pass through origin and it will make an angle of 45 degree with the axis of X. Okay. If the coefficient, and this is minus X will be this perpendicular to the plus X, perpendicular to plus X, it will be minus X. Okay, this is minus X. What is 3X? First consider Ax is equal to X, first one. 3X will have more inclination, more inclination, more degree, more than 45 degree. What exactly you can find. So this is 3x. This is 3x. It will pass through origin. It will pass through origin. Okay, this will pass through origin, this will pass through origin, this will pass through origin, this will pass through origin. So this is 3x. Okay, what is 3x minus 3? This is 3x minus 3, fourth one. Yes, this is 3x minus 3, minus 3 here. 3x minus 3 parallel to 3x, and passing through this minus 3 point in the y-axis. X by 2, for this consider first polynomial X, first polynomial. X by 2 will have less inclination. It will also pass through origin. It will have less inclination, less than 45. Okay, it is X by 2. What is X by 2 plus 1? Go upwards. Plus 1 upwards, minus downwards. Plus 1 upwards. Plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 2 will be here passing through this point. Plus 3 will be passing through this point. X by 2 plus 1. First consider what is X by 2, then X by 2 plus 1. This sixth one, Fx is X by 2 plus 1. If you want what is X by 2 plus 2, for this X by 2, it will pass through this point and will be parallel to this one, X by 2. Pass through this point. This will be parallel to this, parallel to X by 2. X by 2 plus 2 will also be parallel to this. X by 2 plus 1, X by 2 plus 2, X by 2 plus 3, X by 2 minus 2, minus 2 will be this side, plus 2 will be this side. Okay, we have plotted the linear polynomial. The quadratic one, which has the formula like this, ax squared plus bx plus c. A quadratic polynomial, it may not have this x term, only c. It may not have the constant term ax squared plus bx only, like that. But it must have this quadratic term, power 2 term. May not have power 1 term, may not have the constant term. Okay, Now what is parabola? Once again I will tell you. Take take a line, fixed line, and a point, a fixed point. In higher classes, you would know that this is called directrix and this is called focus. Focus represented by the letter S, not F. Now, take a point here whose distance from this fixed line, perpendicular distance, is equal to this distance from the focus. If these are equal, then mark it. Okay. Now, second point. Second point will be from here, this problem. Draw perpendicular. This is the perpendicular distance, and check whether this distance is equal to this distance or not. If not, then move it slightly this way, and now it will be good. Okay, this distance is equal to this thing. Then mark this point. Then here the middle point will be the required point. This distance will be equal to this distance, middle point. Now this way, take any point, find the perpendicular distance, measure it, and then measure it. If these are okay, then mark it. Okay, then find the locus, the graph passing through these points, these points, whose distance from the focus and from the directrix are same. This point, this distance, and this distance must be same. If it is so, then the plot is of parabola. Okay. Now come to this side. We have plotted it. I plotted it in advance. Polynomial x square. See, gx is 7. This one. This one is this gx is equal to x square. When the value of x is 0, it is 0. When the value of x is 1, it is 1. When the value of x is minus 1, it is again 1. So both sides. When the value of x is 2, its value is 4. Okay, when the value of x is minus 2, it is again 4. So this is the seventh point, is the graph for y is equal to x square. And just if you invert it, that will be graph for polynomial minus x square. When x is equal to 0, the value of polynomial is 0. When x is equal to minus x is equal to 1, its value is minus 1. 1 square minus 1 minus. When x is minus 1 square is 1, and this minus will make it minus, so minus 1 again. When x is equal to 2, it will be 4, this will be 4, and so minus 4. When x is equal to 2, it is minus 4. Okay. When x is equal to minus 2, again it is minus 4. So these are the points, and draw. This will be a parabola. Now what about 3x square? If polynomial is 3x square, it will be towards the y-axis. Yes, this one towards it. Because when x is equal to 1, in this case, when x is equal to 1, in this case, when x is equal to 1, it is 1. In this case, when x is equal to 1, it is 3. It is 3. Okay. So this is 3x square. This side 3x square. This side x square by 2. This 3x square, 4x square. If you find 4x square will be much more closer to y-axis. Much more closer to both sides of this y-axis. Okay, x square by 2, x square by 3. This is x square by 2. This is x square. This is x square by 2. Red one. Square by 2. What about x square by 3? If it is x square by 3, it will be further this way. Okay, it will be x square by 3 then. Okay. Now, what about the polynomial x minus 2 square? It has zeros as x is equal to 2. X is equal to 2, the value of this polynomial is 0. Polynomial x, kx. So it is the graph. It is the graph for this. It is a parabola. It is a parabola. This is parabola. Always this type of polynomials are mm, parabolic. So this one is x minus 2 square. Its 0 is this one. When x is equal to 2, the value of the polynomial is 0. This. If you plot, you will find like this. What about this? Just add 2 to this, the previous value. It is x square minus 4x plus 6. Its plot will be this. It is not cutting x square, so it has no zeros. It has no zeros. Why? Just compare the equation, this equation, with ax square plus bx plus c, and find out the values of a, b, and c. A is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 4, c is equal to plus 6. Okay, and now find the value of b square minus 4ac. It is b is minus 4 square minus 4, a is 1, c is 6, this is 24, 16 minus 24, this is minus 8, and root of minus 8 is an imaginary number. As the number is imaginary, it will not cut the value of x. Okay. Now just subtract 2 from this value. Subtract. It has two zeros, both having same value. It has two zeros, both having same value. X is equal to 2. It has no zeros because it is not cutting the axis of x. What about this mx? It is x square minus 4x plus 4, which is this, minus 2. It is this one. First, let us see whether it is cutting the axis of x or not, whether it has real roots or imaginary roots. For this, find out the value of b square minus 4ac, the square root of this. This is minus 4 square. Compare 1, a is 1, b is minus 4, c is plus 2. So the value of b square minus 4ac will be this, that is root 8. It is not like this. No, it is not minus. It is 2 root 2. It is 2 root 2. B square minus 4 is 2 root 2. It is real. So the roots will be real. So the zeros will be real. It will cut the axis of x. What are the zeros of mx? This x square minus 4 over 2. For this, find the value of minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. We find that it is this minus 4 plus minus 2 root 2. This is b square minus 4ac upon 2a. 2a is 1. It is 2 plus minus 2 root 2. That is 2 plus 2 root 2, that is this 2 root 2 plus 1, and 2 minus 2 root 2. 2 root 2 is greater than 2. So we are writing first this. So taking minus 2 common, it is minus 2 root 2 minus 1. The other value is minus 2 root 2. Write this first, minus 2 root 2 plus 2, and take minus 2 common. It will be root 2 minus 1 because root 2 is greater than 1. Okay, so this is, so it has some 0 in this in the positive side and 1 0 in the negative side. In the negative side, its value will be minus 2 root 2 minus 1. That is minus 2. This is approximately 1.41. That is minus 1. That is 0.41. That is minus 0.82 approximately. So it is minus 0.82. Minus 0.82. Okay, this side. It must actually pass through this. My 0.82 will be there. It is just a rough figure. Okay, it has two zeros, one this side and one this side. This side value is this one, this side, and this side positive side value is this. Okay, so we have concluded all this quadratic polynomial. Now cubic. We come to cubic one. nx is equal to x cube. Nx is equal to x cube. What will be the shape of this? How many are the zeros? X cube is equal to 0 means will lead to that x is equal to 0, x is equal to 0, x is equal to 0. All the this is x into x into x, x into x into x. It has 3 zeros but having the same value. Okay, and that is x is equal to 0. So it must pass through this point. Now, when x is equal to 1, when x is equal to 1, the value of polynomial will be 1. So this one, so this one, this point. When x is equal to minus 1 cube is minus 1, the value of the polynomial will be this side. Okay, when x is equal to 2, the 2 cube is 8. The value of the polynomial is 8. So this point, when value of the when x is minus 2, the value of polynomial will be minus 2 cube, that is minus 8. That is this one, this point. So it will be like this, not straight line. Yes, this way now. Okay, there it will like this. Yes. It is nx is equal to x cube. Now what about x cube minus x square? This is quite important. First question. Let us plot it. How many zeros have this? This is x. Make this ox is equal to 0. So it is x square into x minus 1 is equal to 0. So it will lead to that x is equal to 0 for this, then x is equal to 0 again, and then x is equal to 1. So it has 3 zeros, two zeros coincide. X is equal to 0. So you can say that there are 2 zeros. One x is equal to at x is equal to 0 and at x is equal to 1. 0 and 1 are the zeros of this polynomial. We will write like this. 0 and 1 are the 0 and 1 are the zeros of the polynomial. Are the zeros of polynomial OX. Now let us plot it. X then OX. This is polynomial OX. X is equal to minus 3. Just substitute here. Minus 3 cube into minus 3 minus 1 minus 4. Minus 3 cube minus 3 square is 9. 9 into minus 4 minus 36. Minus 2 minus 2 minus 2 square minus 2 square 4. 4 and minus 3. 4 and minus 3 minus 12. Minus 1. This will be minus 2 and this will be 1 minus 2. At 0 it will make it 0. X, there is x is equal to 0, substitute, it will be 0. It will 0. Now x is equal to 1. X is equal to 1. This will be 0. At x equal to 1, for x equal to 1, this will be 0. X minus 1 will be 0. So 0 value. For x equal to 2 minus 1, 1. 2 square 4. So it is 4. For x equal to 3 square 9. 3 minus 1 2. 3 9 into 2 18. Now we have plotted this. What will the shape of this between 0 and 1? Between 0 and 1, it is the 0. It is the 0 of the polynomial. It is again the 0 whether it will go upwards or downwards. For this I have to plot this polynomial to find the value of polynomial for x is equal to half. X is equal to half. Anything, any value of x between this and this, any value. I have taken it as half. Now substitute half. Half square is 1 by 4. Half minus 1 is minus half. That is minus 1 by 8. It is minus 1 by 8. It means the graph will be like this. It will go this way. Okay, it will be like this. And here, this side, it will be just like this. Just like this. And here, this will be just like this. You can plot it in your graph paper and see what is the shape it is. Here it is downward. Simply because here it is the 0 and this is also the 0, and what will be the shape? It will be upwards or downwards. To find that, we have calculate the value of the polynomial for x is equal to half, and it comes out to be minus 1 by 8, and so downward, minus side. Okay, half at half, the value of the polynomial is minus 1 by 8. This is minus 1 by 8. So it will be like this. Okay, okay. Thank you very much.